Remorse, man. I'm on my tribe shit today, I feel it. It's your boy, UNTITLED.
Okay, so this the type of rhyme that'll make you use your mind. Try not to lose your mind. It's spectacular design. There's a reason why I do this. Trying to start a movement. You miss one step and you'll be clueless. Thoughts that you don't know what to do with. It's not a race, but if it was, I'm winning by a shoe-in. They salty cause they don't know how I do it. Confident, and I'm about to prove it. Screw it, I'm about to take a bite and chew it. My mind's in the galaxy, came from gravity. Still create a masterpiece, not talking blasphemy. It's so sad to see I'm in my own head. Sick of the thoughts, looking for the future, but I'm worried about what I brought. See my head to the sky, had to get it out my ass. Struggle real around here, I won't let it last. Smell the fumes in the air, you know I'm smoking gas. Rotation like puff, puff, pass. So I say, I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. I'll say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'm moving forward, not listening, I'm breaking orders. Tell them I don't need no passport, I still cross the border. You thinking you can out-rap me, boy? I oughta spit some wicked shit, you see the difference. I got the game slaughtered. Got a long road ahead of me, counting blessings every day, feeling real heavenly. Throwing all my flavors out to get the perfect recipe. Tell them they below, not next to me. I dare them try to question me. Toss the coin up, calling it head, cause that's what I'm aiming for. Your whole quality's dead. I was built from strong threads. Watch my working just like COVID-19. It's gonna be a tough spread. Now I got your attention. Let's switch dimensions. I think they need me in this competition. Thanks to influences, it's my ambition. Also envision my path, so I complete the mission. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. I'll say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best.
Welcome. Y'all gotta excuse the background noise. I do apologize. I got the mic up loud, so I'm sorry about that. I do apologize on the mic up loud. But I want to welcome y'all to today's show. Been gone for a minute. I'm glad to be back. Another round of applause for everybody. And as you see, I'm wearing my Houston Rockets gear because it is that time of season. My boys, the Rockets, you know how it is, they're handling business. So, much love to them. Much respect, much love to them. So, it is what it is right now. I'm in that field. So applause to my Rockets. KD last night. KD was on the ball last night. You know what I'm saying? The man messed around, started the game 0 for 3, but he messed around and dropped for 27 straight consecutive shots. Shangoon, 13 and 13. That's right, he had 13 points, 13 assists. Was out there trying to pop up a triple-double. Looked real nice. That's how Shangoon do. It's love. Man, love him. Also, a man, Thompson, he dropped 20. Some dimes, he got his thing, so applause to my squad again. Much love to him. Y'all, I am so glad to be in the building with y'all. It's good to be back. I was out for a while, I had some things going on. But before I get started, man, let's get into all that. If you know what's going on, you know the song, sing along. He am I am him, Mac Manz. I won't go into other stuff because I got something where that is going to go into later. So go ahead, let's give ourselves a gunshot salute to everybody. That's right. And let me go ahead and take a sip of water from my Houston Rockets cup. Yeah, go ahead and giggle and laugh
awesome.
Yes, I'm a fan. I'm a Rockets man. That's right, baby. That's right. KD made me happy yesterday. Before we get into anything, we're gonna go ahead. If you know, you know. I've been advertising it. I've been a busy man all week, man. It's been busy. I said I've been posting it. I have had 4 events in the last 2 weeks. This is going to be event 3 and event 4 in one day. So y'all, I'm so hyped up about that right now. So that first event right now is going to be the Wiener, Arkansas. Correct, Wiener, Arkansas, Natural State Wrestling, and this is Manly, promotion out of Texas. They get together to present Rice Festival, Wrestling at the Rice Festival 3. That's right, Natural State Wrestling, and this is Manly. They are going to get together to put on the Wrestling at Rice Festival 3. That's right, Reno, Arkansas, 1 p.m. It is a come out. It's going to be at the fair. Going to be a great night, bro. You guys gotta get out here and check it out. Much love for everybody, man, who's gonna be out there. Like I said, tonight I got a special prize for you guys. Like I said, tonight, if y'all tune in, you know this is the M spot. M spot, this is where I do more of my loving on the people. You know, it's all about coming on here, talking facts, this good thing. Anything dealing with professional wrestling, that is not what I do on this podcast. So always remember that when y'all tune in, my fans that tune in are here for the conversation and what we got going on. So remember, come and check us out. Rice Festival. Do not forget Rice Festival. Wrestling at the Rice Festival, Part 3, Natural State Wrestling, along with This is Manly, are going to present this event 1 p.m. As you can see, I am the commissioner of Natural State Wrestling, so I will be there. I have to be there. You know, it is what it is. I cannot miss out on that event. That's going to be awesome. So, y'all, like I said, you get a chance, check that out. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome weekend. Awesome weekend. Like I said, the wrestling in Wiener, bro, it's gonna be nice. I'm excited for it. I'm pumped for it. Like I said, I get to be part of the event, so that's big for me. Being a commissioner, so I'm super hyped about that. So you know, I'm just ready to go. Also, that evening, I will be in MCW, The Reckoning. Now, The Reckoning is ran by MCW. Is going to be in Martree, Arkansas. That's October 11th. I think the bell time, if I'm not mistaken, is 6. That's great. Usually 6 o'clock. But man, a great card. You see Jay on there. I think that's Jay Nova. You see Kilo. You have the 2 members of Prodigy. You also have the Samoan Bruta Tua, representative of Action Pack Sports. And you have one of my clients in the world of professional wrestling, member of the Black Diamond Terror Squad, Kira, man. It's going to be a nice night. And in the middle, you see who that is? That is right. That is the Snake Man, Sean Hoodridge. He will be in the house, man. Let's give a round of applause. Man, we are going to have a night, man. That is going to be a card, bro. You get a chance, come on out to Martree. Come on out to Martree, Arkansas, man. Check the card out. Fantastic card that night. Going to be a lot of things going on. And I would be remiss if I did not hit on the event that took place this weekend. It's my family. I cannot miss talking about them. My family, Action Pack Sports. Let's give a round of applause. Amazing event this weekend. The house was packed in Danville. Action Pack Sports presented Fright Night, the Danville Fright Night 2 in Danville, Arkansas. Second time going back. Amazing. Love it. Hopefully get a chance to go back again. Look, if you guys have not seen an Action Pack Sports show, you have got to go out. This promotion is well put together, from the production, the storyline, just the action itself. It ain't a sport unless it's Action Pack Sport. Remember I said that too. Remember that. Gunshot Sleep, everybody checking in right now. I'll get to the comments in a little bit. That's right, I'll get to the comments in a little bit. And like I said, I don't know if you guys got to see that, but I'll put up again. That's right, that big time event, The Reckoning. And also, I'm very proud of myself. Yesterday was a very special day for me. I was actually on the SDU Network's Arkansas Wrestling Unleashed. If you got a chance to see the cast, it was awesome. I got to sit back and pull the curtain back on my real actual self. being Mac Manz, you know, the guy that helps people, the guy that loves people, not just the wrestling persona. They picked my brain. I do have that interview, and we are going to put that interview up. So once again, love and shout out to them. Much love for the platform they gave me yesterday. Much love. Okay, y'all. So I want to go ahead and also send these shouts real quick. I want to send a shout out to Patrick and the People. Patrick and the People podcast runs Monday through Friday. You can catch it on Facebook. Even I don't know if it's on YouTube or not, but I know you can catch it on Facebook for sure. I am a member of that cast. Monday mornings, you can catch me every day. That podcast runs from 6:30 to usually 9 a.m., 6:30, 9 a.m. Hey, get up in the morning, have your morning coffee, check out Patrick and the People. Mondays, I'm on there. Mac Man is there. Also, you'll get Rich Rockwell, and you'll get Angry Patrick, that man. That's right, Angry Patrick. Let's say it again. That's the man, Angry Patrick, man. Angry Patrick, he's the dude. But y'all want to thank them too also. But man, tonight, right now, it is time. 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 It is subject time. And my first subject is buyer's remorse. Now, y'all, this subject is not really a subject. It's more of a rant. But I got to get this out. The whole thing right now that I have an issue with is how people perceive to act after they make decisions in life that sting them and sting others. And then they give you that little, awkward. And I don't know how to reach my finger on it. But then again, I do. The issue is we as people do things in the buyer's mindset. We got to have it now. We need it for now. We got to have it for what we want it for. We don't care how it affects everybody else. It's mine. I need it. Let me get it. That's all you think about. You don't have any respect to person. You don't have any thought process towards anyone else. You don't have any love towards anyone else. Your only thing you're thinking about the time that you're dealing with you is what is important and what matters to you. Nothing else. There's an issue with that. Because along with that, it's about me. There comes benefits with that, but there's also some kickback with that as well. You got to remember this. You guys got to remember this. There's kickback from that as well. And if you hear some things going on, that's me messing with my mic, so I apologize. But you got to have some kickback as well. It's not just going to be everything going to be positive and ran in your way. And I came to this point of having this subject be called buyer's remorse because of the way we live life. When we get married, when we vote, when we get a job, we go into these things thinking about how happy it's going to make us. Not doing a full equation about what it takes to do these things and get the situation where it got to be. We don't take the equation of what if we bring children in? What if I'm really not steadfast to be with this person and I got a wandering eye? What if the person I'm voting for is not the person that should be in the position to do what they're doing? What if this job is the job I get to and I know I'm not going to keep it, so I'm going to end up quitting because it's not my type of employment? We do this when you go buy a vehicle. Like I said, let's go into, when I say buyer's remorse, I'm going to get to what I'm talking about, but let's take it into the actual term of buyer's remorse. You go get a brand new car. You don't care about the price tag on that car. It got a scat pack on it. It looked good. It got rims, tinted windows, heated seats. You can go from 0 to 150 in this car in 6 seconds. The price tag is heavy. I mean, it's heavy. Heavy. Party time heavy. So you don't worry about the price tag. You worry about what it looks like when you get in the hood or you get around your homies or people you want to hang out and kick it with. That's all you worry about. You're not worried about nothing else. So you get this vehicle. All of a sudden you're driving around and you look at the tag on it and you can't pay the taxes. You can't afford the car. You can't afford the gas, the taxes, the payments. You have buyer's remorse. You have to break down and take this car back. Now, when you're dealing with people, it's different. Because the buyer's remorse you have, then you have to let it soak in. You have to have an FAFO moment. Yeah, you're going to be dancing in your brain. I'll play it for you again. Yeah, your brain is dancing around. You know why? Because you have nowhere to go when you have buyer's remorse on the things I'm going to hit you with right now. See, the buyer's remorse you get when you vote the wrong way or you mistreat a person does other type of damage. You can't take that back. When you do damage to someone, the buyer's remorse is not a code or a term you can use during that time. Repent. It's hard to do that. And I'm asking y'all right now, I'm gonna ask a question because this is what I do. Get in the comments if you want to comment back. I'm gonna ask you a question. For all of y'all that voted a certain way, of all of y'all that have a certain thought process, is there any remorse in anything that has happened for what you have believed in, what was stood for by the person that was doing what they say they were doing for you? And I know right now you're all thinking politics. Yep, I'm talking about that, but I'm talking about everything else. Everything else. In your relationship, when you get together, to vote is to commit to saying that you're my person, I believe in you. So I'm going to put my chips, push them all in the middle for you. That is what voting is like. You're putting all your chips in the bucket. You're putting all your chips in the bucket for this person. That's what you're doing. So when you get married, you put all your chips in the bucket for this person. Do you have buyer's remorse? You don't have to actually answer that. Think to yourself, do you have buyer's remorse? Do you have buyer's remorse? When you are at your job and have committed to doing this job, do you find times when you have buyer's remorse? Friendships that you deal with, people you know you should not be around, people that you continuously hang with, people that continuously are in your cycle, your circle, when you and them can't see eye to eye because you know there's things about you, you're unevenly yoked, but you continue to be buddy, do you not have buyer's remorse? There are things that we do in life that affect other people, not just us. And I mention it like buyer's remorse because that's what it is. It's when you make that decision to do something that's going to affect other people, you can't simply just take it back. You can't simply just take a receipt and get the cash refund. You can't get your money put back on your card. You can't get the coins put back on your Bitcoin or whatever. You can't get an electronic refund. You can't get a refundable, reusable debit card. You can't get a gift card. You can't get stored credit. When you make certain decisions and there is no buyer's remorse for it, you affect people and you cannot take it back. It's like you're just putting it to them. Yeah. And it's something I don't think we realize until it's too late. Now, I'm going to get to the meat and potatoes of that. Because now I'm watching. I do not watch television. I don't like being fed television. That's going to be the second part. We're going to get into that in a second. I do not like being fed television. I don't. I don't like being fed television. Because television is always putting something on there to me that you don't need to see, that will affect you in your thought process if you're not strong-minded. They're always putting something there that is going to hinder your thought process if you're not in the right mindset. So I'm the type of person, I don't watch much news. I don't watch much TV. I do some studying for my podcast. That's about it. Otherwise, I'm not a television and TV guy like that. I do more research, not watching. But in the society we live in, there's things that are happening because there cannot be no buyer's remorse. There cannot be a take back. The increase in murders, the increase of unalivements, excuse me, social media. Oh, while I'm at as well, I do not own rights to the music. However, the artist Untitled and the song Trying Vibes is my son. Anytime you hear anything being played here, it is my son Untitled. But there is a uptake, an uproar. Just the numbers are rising, and all kind of crimes, and it ain't happening in my section of people. It ain't happening in my section of people. I'm not going there, but it's not. It's just like there's these communities that people are trying to build. I'm watching, and I told you I don't watch most social media, or I'd say, look, hold on, I don't watch much social media. And I don't really get into all this stuff going on, but I did see about the guy here in Arkansas who wanted to build a community. It's just him and his people. You know what I say to that? Give it to him again. If you want to go off and build your own community for you, do that. I applaud you. And then they come out and say, well, I don't want to. Here's news flash for y'all. That's what we doing. Don't come. We don't want y'all to don't come visit. We understand that. We have enough respect to appreciate that. We ain't trying to come there. We don't want to come there. But then when you do stuff like that, you're eventually going to have buyer's remorse, because you're building a community of just whatever you want there, and so eventually you're going to need help doing something. Y'all, I mean, am I thinking about that? I mean, are you not going to eventually need help doing something? So I don't know. I mean, what do y'all think? Buyer's remorse. We done tore apart the education system. Now we out here complaining about our kids is graduating without the right knowledge and the right tools. Half of them can't write in cursive. Y'all, when I found out they didn't teach kids cursive, you know what I did? I'm going to tell you exactly what I did. Exactly what I did. I laughed at our babies, man. I did. Because we were told that if you couldn't write in cursive, you couldn't sign a check, you couldn't get paid. So they watered down the school system and tore that apart. But there is no buyer's remorse. You can't change it now. See the pattern of doing things that you can't change anything about till later on, and you can't be the one to change it. Buyer's remorse is when you have buyer's remorse, you're able to take something back. Receipt, credit, anything. These actions I'm talking about, we can't take back. You can't take them back. You didn't sign the contract with a job. You're at the job exclusively all the time, 9 to 5. Never get a chance to go home to see your family. Never. But for the fact that you've locked into this job, and it is what you use to finance your lifestyle, to pay for your children's school, to pay for medical, to get your family what you need, you cannot leave that job and you are locked in. Do you have buyer's remorse? We're at a time right now, we got crops that we can't harvest. We got people with illnesses we can't save. Children with medical programs that are losing their benefits. Veterans who have no housing. Mothers who are going homeless with their children. People who need money and who need food that can't eat. Do I need to say more? It's an issue with me. Yeah, and I did say this subject is called buyer's remorse because listen what I'm talking about. It's the effort that people put in to do things without thinking about the effect of what happens if you can't change it afterwards. Can I keep it a buck with y'all? 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 Here's a demo. We have developed a government. We have developed an economical system. We have developed an educational system. We have developed an employment system. We have developed a food system, a banking system, financial system, wealth system, medicine system that has been set up, to me, in my personal opinion, barbershop talk, to fail us for the longest of times. But we have been so busy going at each other because he believes this and she believes that. They believe this, they believe that, that we can't come together to fix the problems that are made from investing into something that you can't have buyer remorse about. Because remember, buyer's remorse, you can say, oh, I'm sorry about that and take it back. You can't do that with these things. But we have the nerve to go at each other because he believes this, and we don't have a chance to fix it because we can't stop to see past ourselves to come together to fix the problem. We are so busy into something else. We are so busy into talking about other things and listening to other things and worrying about other people and what they're doing and how they got this and that going on and not really paying attention to what we should have been focused on.
Bluetooth connected.
What we should have thought about in the first place, what we should have loved in the first place, what we should have kept close to us in the first place, which is family. Which is people. Which is enough of whatever you believe in spiritual to get you through the next day, but a little bit extra of that sprinkled on to help you to manifest enough love to put aside what's been keeping you from uniting with people to come up with a solution. And that's real talk, that's real with me. Because a lot of things in life right now, you should have buyer's remorse on because you have caused some ripples in your life, ripples in other people's lives, ripples in situations, ripples in moments that you have not stopped to take time to fix. But when you have buyer's remorse, you know you did wrong. You know the situation wasn't right. But you take time to fix it. That's the thing about what we're doing, y'all. We have time to fix certain things. The things we can't fix, we got to come together with others to come with a solution. To, if we can't fix it, to at least smooth it over until it's time to put the hammer to it. But otherwise, we got to start becoming more of a unit, more of a partnership, more of a group of people who understand that the only way to get over the stomach gut rot feeling of buyer's remorse is either to buy it in the first place or make sure you're buying it. You put on somebody else's credit card. Just joking with y'all on that, man. Just joking with y'all. Much love to y'all, though, man. I'm saying, let's mess with this mic. I apologize, man. My mic, my whole setup been acting weird today. I don't know if y'all can hear all the cheers and stuff like that. It's acting weird, man. So I don't know what's going on. Let me see if I, hold on, y'all. Let me get to this. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. Hold on, y'all. Let's get a round of applause. Make sure we got it fixed right. Yeah, y'all. But okay, so, but like I said, man, remember, anything you get involved in, if you think you're gonna have buyer's remorse from it, man, don't even mess with it. Leave it alone. So at this moment right here, right now, what I'm gonna do, man, is I'm gonna put a little something in the background, and we're gonna go into a little situation here where I'm gonna break some stuff down to you. So yeah, man. So right now, this is the time I give a little shout out. Right now, I'm gonna give a shout out right now to APS Action Pack Sports, Jonathan Holt, Nicholas Scott, Daniel Thompson, Jalen, Cassandra, Pierre, Demo, Maurice. If I forgot anybody, I'm sorry about that, y'all. Much love, Serge. Much love to Serge. Miss Sue. Just much love to the crew and the clan. Let's give a round of applause to the group. Much love, man. Also, I'm going to shout out to my boy, David, for having me on last night. Thank you once again for having me on. SDU Network. That's right. They put me on yesterday, Arkansas Wrestling Unleashed. If you didn't see the interview, I will be posting that. It'll be up on my brand new page, Manz Wrestling page. My Manz Wrestling page will be up there for you to check me out. See what I got going on. You'll see where I'm booked, where I'm going next. Also, my new revamped wrestling podcast, One Fall, will be on there. Also, along with some other things we're doing with this wrestling game. So we get that there going too as well. Also, another shout out once again to my people, Patrick and the people, the ones who helped me get on. Much love to y'all. Thank you for having me. Monday mornings, 6:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Mac Manz, Rich Rockwell, Patrick and the people. Also, much shout out to everybody out there who showed me love. MCW, MACW, Action Pack Sports, and Metro State Wrestling. Much love to y'all. Much love. I had to get those shout out to everybody, man. Make sure I don't forget nobody. Much love, everybody. Round of applause. Now, for those who tuning in, I'm going to make sure we are doing the Scavenger Hunt now. I do have the winner of the Scavenger Hunt is being introduced, and the winner of the Scavenger Hunt is getting love tonight. You hear that quietness? That's how many people competed against the winner to win that money. Yeah. I was upset. Kind of hurt me, and I felt it kind of wonky, but it is what it is. Hey, it's money. If you don't want it, you ain't got to come get it. But I got the winner here, and I have a twist on that as well. We're going to get into that a little bit later. But y'all, we're going to get into tonight's second topic. And it's a topic that was very irritating. And basically, it's don't start with me. And I mean that because something, I I don't mean that the way you think I mean it, but that's in my brain, my mind has that type of thought process sometimes. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but this weather is killer. Well, y'all, check this out. What I got going on here is something that really happened. Okay, so I'm not gonna reveal no names because I don't want to put this young person on the spot. But this ain't nothing bad about them. This is something good. And I want you to know when you hear this story, young person, I had your back. The reason I'm going to separate my pages is because doing my wrestling thing, I gotta understand, and I'm learning this now. And that as an older person, you never are too old to learn. You're never too old to learn. Now y'all better understand that. Never be too old to learn. I've learned that I have got to split reality from fun. If I decide to give you these type of podcasts and these type of conversations, I cannot come back and put, I shouldn't come back and put wrestling items on the same page. That is something I've learned. So now, yeah, I've learned my lesson. Learned my lesson. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So, now with that being said, the situation I'm going to talk to you about, it kind of fed into that. I was already leading that way at first. Excuse y'all for the sniffles. I was already leading that way at first after I cut the promo and people kind of felt some type of way. So I decided to go ahead and kind of change up. But now I get into my comments, and this is going to be a deeper conversation than just professional wrestling. And I want you to understand this is real because this is somebody's livelihood. This is somebody's personal life. This is somebody's reputation. I put a post up about being the new commissioner of Natural State Wrestling. By the way, thank you. Well, during the conversation, some things came through. There's a couple of people there who work for me now who have a distaste for me. Although you have a distaste for me, I'm still your boss. So I'm going to be respectful to a certain point as long as you don't get out of line. This person gets into the comments and they know when they roll. They talking, but they ain't overstepping the boundaries. Somebody comes in behind them that I have no idea who this person is and puts a comment up, screenshotting this person's page and putting up some information about them that I don't need to know about. Yeah. Now, me, I read it and then I blocked it. I hid it. I erased it. Because my thing is, I don't give a damn what that person does. They're not around me. As long as you're in my presence, you're respectful, and you don't talk out of line. Not only that, I'll go back a second. I do sort of care what you do when you're not around me, because it's a character thing. But if it's something that doesn't affect me or the sect of people that I'm involved in, and you're not doing something that's morally wrong, mind your own business. But for the fact this person took time to take this young man's information, screenshot it, and put it on a comment on my page to try to tell me to watch out for this person and trying to make it to where this person was just so horrible. Well, because you believe what you believe in, I believe what I believe in. And I'm out here trying to fight for the world where we peaceful. I'm trying to fight for the world where we out here getting along. I'm trying to fight for the world where I have mixed grandchildren. Almost, more than half of them. My kids Do you know the fear I have when I have to watch them do something like travel on a highway, or my daughter, you know, before she had her baby. Thank you. I'm gonna talk about that too real quick. My daughter had her child today. That's right. Yes. Oh, Akani. Oh my gosh, she is so beautiful. Yes, I am so blessed, y'all. So blessed. Yes, yes, yes. I and the funny thing is, I had to throw that giggle in there because when she called me the first time, I kind of hung the phone because I was busy. So she called right back. I'm like, let me answer this phone, see what my baby want. And sure enough, she had the baby. So I deserve one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I deserve one. I deserve one. I deserve one. But for her, once again, I love her. Congratulations. But trying to drag this young man through one. And it kind of irritated me. And it brought me to the point where I'm going to separate my two pages. But also, not only that, it got me to the point of how people act like there's no media class. And I mean by media class, I mean there's no respect on social media. I sit back and watch y'all air out y'all dirty laundry, fight with people, tell everybody business. It be family members on family members going to each other boxes. You know, when y'all, man, just stuff that the family should never, nobody should ever know. That's y'all business. Shut up. What are you doing? And then all of this hate, y'all, here's what I don't get. It's certain ones of y'all that put stuff up on social media. And then you'll make sure you block people from saying anything or looking at your stuff. But then you'll be the same people that are going to everybody else's page and talk about their stuff or them. And do y'all know the impact of what this social media does to a person that is not mentally all the way invested and trying to live life in reality besides this? I see you. I see you. I'm gonna get your shout outs in a second here. But have you think about that? Just think about that. We on social media bullying people. We take people literally, instead of coming to you, talking to you, they literally take their beef to social media. And now the whole world know y'all got a beef over something. Instead of coming to you and literally telling you what is going on. That's that's man to man. I was taught to do it that way. If you don't get along, I'm coming to talk to you. I'm not going to tell them. Me and you have me. We talking now. Hold on. Now, it might be a mediator in the building that might save me from putting one to you. It might be a mediator in the building that'll help with that. So I do believe it should always be that one person that's in the building that's going to keep y'all from jacking each other up. Because sometimes the closest of friends and buddies had this situation. But if you don't want to have to deal with nobody attitude, and don't put stuff on social media, go talk to them. Also, too, half of y'all don't have to even. You don't know. I have a rule. If it's on social media, I'm like, I don't react. I don't react. I don't react. I don't react. You know why I don't react? Because I know that my reaction might be something that keep the stuff fueled up. It don't bother me none. Also, too, you might be having a bad day and just be venting. But it ain't my business. Because how many of y'all been around people, let's keep it real. How many of y'all been around people that have, okay, I'm gonna talk to the women. Talk to the women. How many of y'all had that girlfriend that her and her man stay fighting all the time? Okay, so you got two things you can do. You cannot say nothing and be a friend, and then she mad at you for not saying nothing. But then y'all can work that out. Or you can say something. Here's why I never said anything. Well, even with a guy, your buddy. Because when you say something and you like, yeah, you're right, that person is an a-hole, they go back to that person, guess what? You're the person you're gonna always forever know this. And you don't know if they have said this to this other person that they're with. But you're the person that didn't like the person that they're with. They're gonna always remember that. Always. You know why? Because we're patterned to be that way. We live life by people's opinions. We live life by people's thought process of us. We live life by trying to be the Joneses or the Kirks or the Johnsons or the Jacksons. We live life trying to always please others. That's why social media gets over as much as it does. Just watch today. Guys in the comment box. Oh, there's one lady. Girl, you look fire. You fine. Did y'all see her pictures just 2 years ago? Social media do that to you. Whole different person. Whole different personality. Take you from rat to riches. It can also take you from riches to rotten, too. Check that one out. You heard that before? Real quick. David. Hey, man. David, nephew, gunshot salute. Kelly, how you doing, girl? Can't wait to see y'all this weekend. Gunshot salute. If y'all missed the first, I am coming down. Oh, Lord, I hope I don't have nothing. It's just my sinuses. I cut grass. Y'all, I cut grass. I hate when I cut grass. But if y'all were in here earlier, we're going to get to the scavenger hunt. That's, but I was here earlier talking about buyer's remorse. You got to go back and check it out. Buyer's remorse is something that's real. Basically, buyer's remorse is when you sit back and you invest into something and you can't take back and get a receipt for it or get money back for it, get store credit because it's something that you've done that affect not only you but others. And so with buyer's remorse, two things: either you don't buy it or buy on someone else's credit. Like I said before, that's how we doing it. That's how we doing it. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so yeah, Lucor, stay here. I'm glad you're here. Everybody, y'all don't understand this, but we're gonna give an applause to my Lucor is in the building. People, Lucor is in the building. Round of applause to Lucor. Let's give it to y'all. Lucor is the type of dude that if he say he in the home run, you say you gonna hit a home run, he don't even say that, he just do this. He point to the spot, bro. He is point to the spot. That's what Lucor does. That's what we do. That's what we do. God bless. But back to what we're talking about. Social media. As I was just saying, this young man, we got the lady that made a comment, I moved and erased it, and it just proves the fact that social media etiquette is gone. There is none. You got a bunch of bullies, got a bunch of idiotic, chaotic, imbecilic people on social media who are only there to knock everybody and dry hate. You know what dry hating is? Do you know what that is? I'm gonna learn you. I'm gonna learn you today. I'm gonna learn you right now what dry. It's when you got that person you know can't stand you, don't like you, but they get on your page and start liking everything you do. Yeah. Hey, then when you see them in the street, quiet. Shh, quiet. They super quiet. Super quiet. Super quiet. David, it is not the time. Now is not the time. Do not. Hey, David, this for you, baby. Don't get started. After I just put you over to on the podcast about your show, David, don't do me like that. Do not do me like that. Don't do me like that. See, y'all, this is what I'm talking about. See what he's doing? He's coming on here, and I'm talking and having a nice conversation right now. And we're talking about people who get on social media and try to be mean to other people sometimes. No, you good. I love you, David. But no, in all honesty, that situation bothered me. But social media does it to people. We're here to see chaos. We're here to see a bunch of people do things they lying about. Like you got the ones like I know people personally who get on here. I know some of them who get on here and oh yeah, I've been doing this for 13 months and look at the weight loss. No, you had surgery, you did some things, and now you know. Stop that because you got people out here thinking that they work out for that 13 months or buy your program. Guess what's gonna happen to them? Yeah, they're gonna lose that weight, and it's not happening. You gotta keep it 100% real. No, man, oh my God, David, stop, bro. Get off. Man, David, you know what? Bro, stop. Stop. Hey, Kelly, get him. Okay. But yeah, so let's try to sit back and see what we're gonna do about this. This is a situation. This social media etiquette sucks. People are disrespectful. They only get on, like I said, but right now it's a booty fest. It is a booty fest. Yeah, it's a booty fest. Social media is jacked up. Social media is there for sexual pleasure. Social media is there to push multiple agendas. Got people out here doing things they shouldn't be doing to each other. And it's because at this time and moment, that is how people are existing. That's how they're feeling like they belong. How they feel like, everybody feels that their opinion is one that matters. Having a podcast, I am telling you, I think my opinion matters, but to me, in my own platform. So I give you the right to come in and say what you want about me, say what you want about what I talk about, what I do. That is what this is for. But you have those who will talk and talk, but then shut the line down to not hear what you have to say. They push their rhetoric out, but don't want to hear what comes back at them because of the things they've said or things they've done, which goes back into the Remorse thing. So they'll do things like they did to my little buddy that was in my comments, where they took a picture of his profile and put some stuff up that he does that's his personal business. Hell, I got things about me that's my personal business, but the people I hang around don't know it, but we still cool regardless. I mean, ain't nothing that'll harm their friendship or nothing like that, but still. And so for you, young lady, I want to look down the barrel of this camera. For you, young lady, you are very disrespectful. Don't ever, ever call my page and do something like that ever again. That young man may have his own views on what he believes in and what he does, but none of his views affect me personally. None of his views are unethical to where he doesn't like a certain race of people or anything like that. That young man, I know him personally. And a lot of them guys call me Unc and some call me Pops. But long story short, young lady, that is his business. That is my page. So mind your business. I'm gonna go through some comments real quick. So let me get into the chat. Yeah, I ain't looked at it. I got into it in a minute. So let me go ahead and get into it. Bring it up. So yeah. So let's go through some chats to see everybody talking about. So Lou Core, hey, what's up, Lou Core? Like I said, apologies for not acknowledging you the way I should understand. Yes, I see what you did, David. Put about my Rockets, whatever. It is what it is. The difference between you and most people is you come straight forward. Everyone beats around the bush and talks mess about people behind their back instead of saying to their face. Hey man, I appreciate that, bro. I do appreciate that. Thank you. But what it is, no, I'm telling you what it is, David. It's the fact that, man, nobody has time to play games. Life is short and we live in a time to where if you respect the person and have enough acknowledgement and love for that person, you'll talk to them. And then on the other end, to the person that you are talking to has to have enough respect and love for you to receive the conversation. And what that does is that that literally makes a bond. And that's the thing that's so messed up, y'all. Thank you, thank you. That's the thing that's so messed up about politics, marriages, business partners, and us being David, Kelly, us being in the wrestling business. You can atone for this. If more people were to come to the table and sit down and air out their grievances, get past the big head, come to the table and just talk. Do you know how much more action can be popping off? Do you know how many marriages would be saved? Do you know how many jobs would be kept? Do you know how many wrestling promotions could put on shows together combined? That's the thing, people. Compromise. There is no buyer's remorse when you compromise. We're going to all this up, wrap up in a bowl. A ball of a bowl, or a bowl of a bowl, whatever. When you learn to compromise and come together, receive information, give information back. In the wrestling business, you get taught a lot in the locker room. Because there's guys that will tell you about your match, and those guys who have been there and know what they're doing will give you knowledge. You have to understand to have enough respect to receive it. We are patterned to take everything offensive if it's not in the tone we believe it should be in. If it's not in the arena we believe it should be in. That is the problem. It is a default with us as a being. Because they're able to advance, they're able to maturate, and able to, and for y'all who don't know maturation means the development or the growth of one's person. Thank you very much. Thank you. But we have got to get to the point to where we're able to receive those things, and all those things will help with the making wrong decisions that affect everybody else. From the bullying tactics people use on social media, all these things are solvable. We just have to sit back and come together as a conglomerate, correspond with each other, and make a move in a positive direction. Let's go ahead and go back to the comments. Okay, so thanks, Dave, man. Yeah, hey, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I'm Pops. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hey, it's another one of my guys, my young fellas. Thanks, I appreciate you. Kelly Ray puts it's different. It's definitely used. It can be good, but so many use it for things that should be private. People think and say they are just being real when they are not, when they are hiding behind words and don't know how to really be social and communicate in person. Exactly. I'll give you a cheer on that comment because that's one thing that bites me in the butt, that I'm real comment. I'm being real. Why do everybody think that when you get loud with somebody and shake your hand around a little bit and say something rude to somebody, you being real? That's not being real. That's being real dumb. Real stupid. Being real is exactly what David talked about earlier. When David said coming to somebody and talking to them besides sending to their back, that's being real. And also, when being real, you don't have to be the loudest damn person in the room. Do you know the richest person in the room that lets you know he's rich? Because he doesn't want nobody taking his money. He dresses down. The smartest guy in the room never let you know he's the smartest. But you can tell by his antics and his tactics and how he moves and maneuvers around the room. The flyest girl that knows she fly, that don't have no problem in her head with issues of thinking, do anybody know she know? When she walk in the room, you can tell. It just shuts the room down. You ain't got to tell her, she already know. That's it. That's it. Right there. It's like you don't have to say much to nobody or even come out of pocket. People know they're doing wrong. We don't have to feed into the stuff that they do. But Kelly's right. It's like the communication thing, and like I was saying about David. Come to people. Stop with the other stuff. Kelly, respect has a whole different meaning when uh, than what we grew up on. Social, yes, society has changed the meaning. Yes, respect is something totally different. Totally different. And remember, I grew up in certain areas of the streets when I was when I was younger. I had always had the best life all the time. So I know what you're talking about. And so it was a respect thing. You knew where not to go, who not to talk to the wrong way. Now people don't care. And because, Kelly, I'm going to go here. And because we live in a time where there is so much racial tension, the respect level is completely gone. Social media eats this up. One more comment here. Social media has helped hinder people from being able to respect other people's opinion. Social media has let us believe our way is the right way. No one else's. Exactly. No one else's opinion is. You get the comment of the night. We don't just hook you up, girl. You get all the buttons.
Awesome!
I love it. You got.
That's right. We gotta hook you up. Well, we're gonna end up shutting this show down, man. I've had a heck of a weekend, like I said. If y'all heard what I just said, we're gonna go back to the board. I gotta get y'all back there. I know y'all gonna want to see it. So let's get back to the board. Hold on, let me set it up. Y'all, I got a big weekend coming up. I'm also getting ready to talk real quick about the Scavenger Hunt. So what's going on is the Scavenger Hunt is kind of crazy right now. So I have one person who answered every question correctly, who not only answered all the questions correctly, this person also messed around and did the research after I did the other show. Went back and did the research and got all the questions correct. And that person is, start with a gunshot salute, a cheer. His name is Lou Core. Lou Core got every single answer right. Every answer right. So I did something special. Lou Core is the man. Here's the challenge. Lou, I'm gonna hit you up and I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow and let you know what I got planned. Here's the challenge. Lou is the champion right now. Lou's gonna get something. He's getting something big. I dare anyone from now to the next podcast, which will be on Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. I dare anyone to go back and read and do the videos and catch Lou. I want to see you catch Lou. Lou's the winner. Lou's the winner. But I got a special prize for anybody that can catch Lou. Who can catch? Hey, I'm here to tell the crew what we gonna do, and that's catch Lou. That's what we're doing right now. We're trying to catch Lou. So Lou, you gotta wait one more week to actually be declared the official winner. But Lou, you are the winner. But I got something up my sleeve. I'm telling you, I got you. So go back and check the stuff out. But y'all, we're gonna kick it again. I'm telling you what was going on. I got it over the weekend. Y'all, I hope y'all, hey, I had this interview. This was last night. SDU Network, Arkansas Wrestling Unleashed. Last night I was on there with my boy David Baymore. Amazing. We pulled the curtain back. He got to see me as me, got to get into my world, see my office and the things I do. I enjoyed it, y'all. It was awesome. Amazing. That was one of the events I did. I took it. I had 4 events to do, and actually 5 events to do in 2 weeks. Because I did do this here. So I said 5, so I did that. I did, however, start my whole venture off with the action-packed sports show, Danville Fright Night 2. I had a blast. Awesome audience, much peace and love out there. That action-packed sports, awesome event. That started out. And from that point, it just kept going. Like I said, you saw the interview. Uh, and then, but this weekend coming up, y'all, we're going to do it. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's get it going. Right. I'm telling you right now, MCW presents. Let me cut this promo real quick. I've been thinking about this all day. I need to go ahead and cut this promo. Hold on. Let me put this back up here. I done messed myself up, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on. 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 There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Well, hey guys, don't forget, October 11th, MCW presents The Reckoning, Martree, Arkansas. That's right, Martree, Arkansas. Hey, check it out. The doors open at 5. Bell time is 6 p.m. That's 802 Liberty Street, Martree, Arkansas. You will see my boys, the group Prodigy. I don't know if they're together as a team that evening, but you'll get to see those. You get to see Jay Nova. Also, you will see my boy from Action Pack Sports, the Madman, the Samoan Brute Atua. Also, a member of the Black Diamond Terror Squad. You will see Kirib. And the one man that we got an issue with, my boy Kilo. Also, there in the building, the Snake Man himself, Sean Hoodrich. Come on down, October 11th. That's where MCW presents The Reckoning. That address, once again, is 802 Liberty Street, Martree, Arkansas. Doors open at 5, bell time at 6 p.m. Hey, but before we get all that going, y'all, I'm about to have some fun. Me, myself, and I, the commissioner of Natural State Wrestling, would like to tell you to come on down. That's right, coming down to Reno, Arkansas, as Natural State Wrestling, in conjunction with This Is Manly, there's promotion out of Texas, put on Rice Festival Wrestling. That's right, wrestling from the Rice Festival 3, Reno, Arkansas. Come on down and see us. Bail time is 1 p.m., y'all. We're going to do big things. Hey, we're going to get to come out and see Sleazy. You're going to see Eddie Yoko the Clown. Hey, we got Main Event Bradley. Me, myself, and I, the commissioner himself of Natural State Wrestling, Mac Manz. Y'all, we're going to have a ball. It's going to be a good time, man. Also, you get a chance, look me up here on my social media platforms. Facebook, Ontario Hill. Got me here at YouTube at Mac Manz Media LLC. Twitch, Mac Manz 123. Okay, what's that? Instagram, MacManz_fitness. TikTok at Motivational Muscle. And have my website, www.macmanzmediallc.net. And any email requirements for show details, you want to be on the show, one of my podcasts, hit me up. You want me to come through and holler at you? Need something special done merchandise-wise? Hit me up. Motivational Muscle spelled with a ZCLE at yahoo.com. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I want to thank all of y'all for tuning in tonight. Y'all, it's been lovely. I love when I get a chance to get on here and get with my peeps. You guys are awesome, man, amazing. Y'all made my night, man. Y'all made my night. I just been having a week where things been kind of crazy, and y'all made my night. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all made my night. Just just the whole thing of y'all coming on and enjoying the fact that you guys make it a point to come and see what I got going on. It's love. So applause to yourself. Applause to yourself. Much love. Applause to yourself. You guys are so awesome, man. Like I said, I put a shout out to my boy David for having the podcast last night. I did look it up. Right now, that podcast has close to 700 views. We did it last night, 700 views. I'm very proud of that. Thank you. Also, I will be having more booking information. When I get my page up, my Mac Manz page, on my booking information will be there. Hey, y'all, it is time to do some things in your life. People you're hanging around. Be who you want to be. It was told to me over the weekend when I was talking to a friend. I said this on the podcast last night. He said, I finally get what you're doing, Pops. I said, what? He said, man, I can't imagine. He said, man, you're a 50-year-old guy living your dream. He said, you should go do as much as this as you want to for as long as you want to, wherever you want to. And I got to give love to him. Love to him for that respect he gave me and that word he said to me. So, y'all, I love this sport of professional wrestling. I love being a podcast man. I love having my own business. I love people in general. And with that being said, I love all of y'all. But I want y'all to enjoy y'all night. And remember, the M spot is the best spot. It's the only spot. It's my spot. Love y'all. Be at peace, be at ease, and have a good night, y'all.
Okay, so this the type of rhyme that'll make you use your mind. Try not to lose your mind. It's spectacular design. There's a reason why I do this. Trying to start a movement. You miss one step and you'll be clueless. Thoughts that you don't know what to do with. It's not a race, but if it was, I'm winning by a shoe-in. They salty because they don't know how I do it. Confident, and I'm about to prove it. Screw it. I'm about to take a bite and chew it. My mind's in the galaxy, came from gravity. Still create a masterpiece, not talking blasphemy. It's so sad to see I'm in my own head. Sick of the thoughts, looking for the future, but I'm worried about what I brought. See my head to the sky, had to get it out my ass. Struggle real around here, I won't let it last. Smell the fumes in the air, you know I'm smoking gas. Rotation like puff, puff, pass. So I say, I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. I'll say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'm moving forward, not listening, I'm breaking orders. Tell them I don't need no passport, I still cross the border. You thinking you can out-rap me, boy? I oughta spit some wicked shit, you see the difference. I got the game slaughtered, got a long road ahead of me. Counting blessings every day, feeling real heavenly. Throwing all my flavors out to get the perfect recipe. Tell them they below, not next to me. I dare them try to question me. Toss the coin up, calling it heads, cause that's what I'm aiming for. Your whole quality's dead. I was built from strong threads. Watch my working just like COVID-19. It's gonna be a tough spread. Now I got your attention. Let's switch dimensions. I think they need me in this competition. Thanks to influences, it's my ambition. Also envision my path, so I complete the mission. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined to be the best. I'll never rest, regardless of all the pain and the stress. Say it with my chest, I was destined.